Yeah, so again, it's just for more versatility. Obviously, we can do the bar fed jobs, and with the billets as well, we've got both options. We can also combine the two, so we can bar feed and then unload with the robot as well.
So, Stuart, thank you for inviting me and the team in today. We've come to look at your new Dugard Smeg lathe. So what's this machine been like since you got it?
Yeah, well, firstly, thanks for coming down. It's always a pleasure to have you guys in. It's been good, yeah. It's a fairly simple machine inside. It's a twin spindle, single turret, so does what it says on the tin pretty much. We brought it in to replace an existing machine, exactly the same sort of setup. The main thing for us was to change the loading and unloading with it. So we used to have a gantry loader. That wasn't quite working for us with the types of parts that we was doing. They wouldn't stack that well, a lot of them. So we went for the robot loader, which is a lot more versatile for us, and it's been really good. It's enabled us to catch up with work a lot better.
And that's always nice that you're not behind on work. Now you actually have a bar feeder and a robot. So what does that enable you to do having both of these automation systems?
Yeah, so again, it's just for more versatility. Obviously, we can do the bar fed jobs, and with the billets as well, we've got both options. We can also combine the two, so we can bar feed and then unload with the robot as well.
Now that must give you so much flexibility, because I know one of the problems with a bar feeder is you can bar feed in quite a big size, but then you can't part it off.
Yeah, exactly. And sometimes parts have to be pristine. They've got to have good finishes, and you can't have any dents or any dinks in them at all. And to have the robot to be able to unload them and put them down on a pallet so that they're not getting knocked into each other, it's a perfect solution for that.
And has this enabled you to run this through the night as well? So this is fully, so it's giving you more productivity even when you're not even here?
Yeah, absolutely. And that's a big part of why we got it. We had a certain amount of work that we were starting to fall behind on, just simply because we couldn't keep it running as long as we wanted overnight. So that was why we went for this solution, and it's allowed us to catch up.
And I've got to ask, have you caught up now? Has this machine caught up?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, you don't want to completely catch up, right? You always want a bit, but we've taken on a little bit more work for it, and we're still managing to sort of catch up on our backlog. So it's great. We'll be right up to date soon.
So obviously you now have automation on the robot, the machine, and the bar feed. So how is that like all getting running together?
Yeah, it's been fine, to be honest. It's a setup that we're used to, obviously running bar feeders. We do that a lot. We're very used to them. We've been doing it for years. The robot, it's all conversational. We had 1 day's training on it from scratch, and we can create programs from scratch now. It's absolutely fine. You can also save the programs, so you can just reload them for previous jobs. Yeah, it's pretty simple. So, and the machine's FANUC, something that we're very used to as well. So we program offline with CAD/CAM software, as well as longhand on the machine at times, and it's absolutely fine.
So overall, has it been a good investment?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, it has.